Welcome to the Outdoor Shopper, the premier at-home shopping experience tailored for the great outdoors. We're going to feature some products that can be very useful in the great outdoors. And what's more, we're going to demonstrate those products to show you how they work.
Hi, welcome back to the Outdoor Shopper. I'm Dave Shimkus. And you know, paddleboarding is all the rage. You always see people doing it, but have you ever thought to yourself, I really want to do that, but I don't want to get a whole big, huge paddleboard and strap it to the top of my car, or I've got nowhere to store it. Maybe you do paddleboard right now, and you're looking for a portable option. We have a stand-up inflatable paddleboard for you here today from Kaiko Kayak for less than $1,000. Go right now to that toll-free phone number on the bottom of your screen and call, or go to shoptos.com, choose the color that you want, and it's $9.99, retail price $1,100. And if you call in right now today, we're going to put a free high-back chair along with us. That's a $100 value. I want to introduce you to Kevin Hawkins, who's the president of Kaiko Kayak and Stand-Up Paddleboards. Welcome to the show.
Hello, how you doing, Dave?
Good, thanks for being here. I see you packed your whole paddleboard right there on your back.
Yes, sir. Got an 11-foot, 6-inch SUP right in that back with your paddle, the pump, everything that you need.
And that all comes with it. So you get the backpack.
Yes, sir. It's
the
one compact kit.
One compact kit, the inflatable pumps in there as well?
Yes, sir.
A repair kit if we need one?
Yes, sir.
Hey, take us through the paddleboard and tell me all about it.
Well, this is Kaiko Kayak's new SUP line. It's inflatable. It's 11-foot, 6-inch, 33 inches wide. It's extremely versatile. It's made out of military-grade PVC, same stuff that all of our military uses for their inflatable boats. So it's virtually indestructible, and it's just good quality, stable, versatile.
Well, you know, when you talk about durability, let's show you how durable this is, because I think a lot of people are probably watching TV and saying, an inflatable kayak, really? How strong can that be? Well, I'm going to stand up on this right now. I go about 185 pounds. And Kevin's just going to lift the front of this up, and now I'm surfing a wave. There we go. You can see how durable. It's not bending, it's not flexing or anything like that.
Very rigid.
Awesome. Look at that. How much pressure is in there?
Just 15 PSI.
15 PSI. All right, here we go. Oh. Ah, feels so much better to be on dry land. Now, there's also the tie-down straps that are on here as well, and I can turn this from that paddleboard that I just had into a kayak with the back seat, right?
Yeah, you can put a seat on here that'll mount. I got a cooler you can mount on it. So if you want to take this fishing, you want to just take it out for a day with the family, it's ready to go for whatever you want it for.
Let's grab the seat. You have it right there, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we're going to throw this in. It's a $100 value that when you call in here today, it's a Shop TOS special. There's the high back seat that can strap down right here, so you can turn it right there from, like I said, a paddleboard into a kayak.
Absolutely.
And also, you can turn this into a surfboard if you want to as well, right? Because it comes with a fin right there. You put
Yeah, it's got a removable fin that makes for good tracking, makes for good fun in the waves.
Slides right into the back.
Yep, cups right in there. It's got a key lock. In and out, no problem.
If you want right now to get onto the craze and start paddleboarding at home, give us a call. We'll ship this right out to your home. It's less than $1,000. The retail price is $1,100. You have your choice of colors, and you get that free high back seat when you order here today. Go to shoptos.com or the toll-free number right there on the bottom of your screen. But Kevin, let me ask you as well. When people see this and say inflatable, does that mean it's for a beginner?
No, this is not for a beginner. I have professional fishermen right now that are fishing this in tournaments down here in Florida. I got professional guides that take people out. They take a group of these on their boats. They can take them right off the boat, put several people out into the water to get the thrill of fishing off of one of these. There's lots of uses for this for anybody.
You could take this and put it right in your sports car as your passenger. You could put this on horseback and take it up into the mountains to that
sports
lake.
Car, yeah, you can you can hike this through the woods to private spots that nobody knows about, that people can't get boats into. Do some nice secluded fishing and not be stuck on the bank.
You know what, as you mentioned that, I mean, you could even be on your boat and keep this with you. So as you get with your boat and I can't get back into there, it's too shallow or it's too weedy, you inflate this on your boat, take it right overboard and go.
Yeah, no problem, absolutely. Tons of uses for it.
Go ahead, yeah, no, I want you to show me this as well too here. As you look at this right here, I was standing on it with shoes, but this is really nice and soft and kind of anti-slip for if you're on this with bare feet or...
Yeah, you can use water shoes, you can go barefoot. It's got a nice padded finish, but it's also good for grip. So yeah, this is an EVA pad, high quality, along with everything on this board.
That's amazing. That's really cool. Even a tie down here in the back if you are surfing, so you can strap it to your leg.
Yep, that's a leash so that you don't lose your board if you happen to fall off.
Everything we need from the backpack to the board, to the pump, to the repair kit, okay? Everything comes along with this for less than $1,000 right now, $999, $100 for the free up back seat right there if you want to turn your paddleboard into a kayak. Choose what color you want. Get this home and start to have fun. Get out and exercise. You see people doing it right now, and you don't have to take up the whole garage or your whole closet, or you can just take this and put it in the passenger seat of your car or the trunk. Kevin, thanks so much for being here. Amazing product. I love it.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks so much. Need the perfect gift for the avid outdoorsman? ShopTOS.com now has gift cards. Just enter gift card in the search box and give the perfect gift every time.
Welcome back to the Outdoor Shopper. I'm Jay Ducote. Everybody leaves their house these days with a smartphone or a tablet in tow, even when they're going fishing. Well, we here at the Outdoor Shopper are proud to bring to you the world's first and only Wi-Fi fish finder called the Sonar Phone. And here to tell us all about it, Tom Zanenko from Vexilar Marine Electronics. Tom, great to see you.
Jay, it's a pleasure to be here. I'm really excited about showing off our new product. It's a game changer.
Hey, I was going to say, as you should be, because this is an innovation that is just a breakthrough in technology. This is going to change the way people fish.
Vexilar was one of the first to develop liquid crystal sonar over 30 years ago, and now we've developed Wi-Fi sonar technology that'll blow your mind.
Incredible. So this is where it all begins. This is the T-Pod that is part of the Sonar Phone package. Sonar Phone is an app that you can download. You can put it in demo mode. You can play around with it. We'll get to that. But this is the T-Pod. This is the Wi-Fi transmitter as well as the sonar device. This is where it all begins.
Exactly right. You can use this technology without a cell phone reception anywhere in the world. A lot of people are kind of confused by this, but this is the Wi-Fi hotspot. It has the sonar transmitter and everything in it. It only weighs 4 ounces. It's water activated. You put it in the water, it starts transmitting 100 yards directly to your smartphone or tablet. It is amazing what it does. It's very powerful, but weighs only 4 ounces and runs for about 4 hours on a single charge.
Now, with that Wi-Fi signal that it transmits, you could actually connect it to multiple devices out there, whether it's a laptop if you're sitting at a dock, the smartphone that you have on the boat with you, wherever you might be, it's transmitting that Wi-Fi signal to your smart device, and then it projects an image that looks like this. Tom, you've got one on your wrist right now in that neoprene holder. You've got it on your tablet there. We're showing it on a display here. It transmits from the sonar to your screen. That's all you need.
If you're a shore fisherman, if you're fish from kayaks or canoes, this is a device that everyone in the family can share. How many times have people said, "How deep's the water, Dad? How deep's the water?" Now every kid in the family can have their own fish finder right on their own arm because they already got a phone. You know that.
They got a phone already, and that's the beauty of the Sonar Phone is that you have your phone, you have your tablet. Now you have a Wi-Fi transmitting sonar hotspot that is going to project that image straight to the device that you already have, and at an amazing low price. ShopTOS.com or that toll-free number at the bottom of the screen right now. $129.95 is the price for this Sonar Phone, and Tom, that is an incredible deal. How do you make it that affordable?
It is amazing, actually. It's one of the secrets of the industry.
I'm ready to hear it.
Okay.
If you can share.
You would spend $1,000 if you wanted a touchscreen, large format, 10-inch screen fish finder. You'd spend $1,000 for it, folks. Check it out online. You will. Now, if you didn't have to pay for that 10-inch display monitor, but you already had one on your arm or a little tablet you're carrying with you, you'd save about $800. Hey, that's what we've done. We've taken Vexilar's experience of over 50 years in the sonar industry, put it into a small transmitter that sends it to that tablet you already own. So for $129, you now get a high-resolution touchscreen sonar system. What a deal. It's a game changer, like I said. It's a game changer.
Now tell me about the Wi-Fi hotspot. Why is it Wi-Fi instead of Bluetooth or something like that?
You want Wi-Fi because of the huge amount of data stream. You could do Bluetooth, which has a range of about 30 feet, or Wi-Fi, which has a range of 100 yards. You could do Bluetooth if you wanted a very simple display, maybe giving you depth and maybe giving you water temperature. But if you want the high resolution, high definition that you really expect out of a quality sonar system, Wi-Fi is the only way to go.
Let me tell you something else, folks. You want to talk about a great gift for anybody out there that loves to fish, that loves boating of any kind. This is it. The Sonar Phone is a tremendous gift. Father's Day, graduations, birthdays. If you have a loved one out there that loves to fish, this is the gift for them. And only $129.95. You've got to get one. Heck, you might have to get two at that price because it's that good of a deal. The Sonar Phone, and with the Outdoor Shopper, we're going to throw in a free neoprene wristband so you can look just like Tom over here and have that attached to your wrist. Keep your smartphone in that. Keep that app pulled up. You can go get that app for free right now at iTunes or Google Play. Check it out before you ever buy yours right now, the Outdoor Shopper, shoptos.com, or that toll-free number at the bottom of the screen. Tom? Great stuff.
Jay, it's a pleasure to be here.
Absolutely. I mean, it's revolutionary. This is going to change.
Now let's go fishing.
Yeah, exactly. I'll do that now. I'll go fishing.
Go check out all the latest and greatest gear online at shoptos.com, or you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/theoutdoorshopper.
Jay Ducote here with Outdoor Shopper. I have in my hands one of the most versatile tools that you will ever come across for the outdoors. You can use it inside as well, but really outdoors is where you need one of these. It is a loop rope, and right here is a 5-foot version. All you do is pass one end through the other, then using a loop clip, you can hook it to all the loops that are created in the bungee style cord. Safer than a bungee cord and more effective at strapping down anything you need to strap down. ShopTOS.com. Welcome back to the Outdoor Shopper. I'm Jay Ducote. All you outdoorsmen know the importance of staying hydrated when you're out in the field. I've got some water with me at all times, but a lot of times I don't have my hands free like this to tell you about it while I've got my water bottle next to me. But now you can have that convenience and stay hydrated when you're out in the field, just like I am right now with the Hip Huggy. And here to tell us all about it, one of the inventors of the product, Captain Vic. Captain?
Hey, Jay.
Great to see you, sir.
Good to see you.
So tell me about the Hip Huggy, man. How did y'all come up with this idea?
Well, my partner and I are both charter captains, and while we're out on the boat fishing, we're always having to pour out hot drinks. People are fishing, they wanted to leave it there while they're catching fish, lean over to pick it up, spill their drink, come back to it, it's hot, so we pour it out. So that's when our little head started spinning, and we came up with the idea of inventing something that would keep the drink on your side at all times, no matter where you go in the boat. So we came up with the Hip Huggy.
So this is really it. An all plastic clip, no metal. You know it's not going to rust. You know there's not going to be any corrosion, anything like that. All plastic, but durable. Hooks right onto your belt or your waistband.
Absolutely. You can hook it on your right side or your left side, and it'll clip on your waistband. You can put it on a backpack. Golfers can put it on a golf bag, and then hold your drink for you while you're doing whatever you're doing.
There you go. A mom out walking her kids or something has a stroller, can hook it right on there too.
Beautiful.
Anywhere that has some sort of a strap or just a layer to be able to clip it to, you've got that clip, but then the great design is on your different Huggies that you have, we're looking at the clip that's on there, but y'all want to step further with this, right?
Absolutely. We have what we call the inner and outer stabilizer, and we have a stud that's connected to the Huggy, and this is a 3mm neoprene wetsuit Huggy.
Hey, that's nice. That neoprene, that's top of the line as far as the material you can use, right?
Absolutely. It'll insulate your drink longer while you're fishing or hunting or doing any type of activity.
That's good. When I'm out tailgating, I like to make sure I keep my beer cold, so that's important as well, and obviously the water as well. ShopTOS.com, or that toll-free number that you see right now at the bottom of your screen. We've got the Hip Huggy in 3 different sizes. We've got the 200, the 300, and the 400. That's kind of the medium, the large, and the extra large, and we'll have Captain Vic explain what those sizes can hold. But if you order any of those right now, the medium and the large, that's the 200 and 300, $11.99, and the extra large is $12.49 on the Outdoor Shopper. If you order any of those, we're going to throw in the 500, which is the can Huggy as well, right now from the Outdoor Shopper. So make sure to give us a call or check out shoptos.com. And Captain Vic, while we're on that, let's talk about the different sizes that we have here and what they're going to be used for. Obviously, we talked about it's really the 100 when it comes with the clip, the 500 when it's by itself, right?
Correct. A package deal, we call it a 100, and that's a model 100.
Okay.
And you just push in this release button here, and it'll release right out. The 500 and 100 cans are made out of 5mm neoprene, so it's a lot thicker than your average Huggy. Then we have a model 200 we call, which fits your 12 to 14 ounce water bottle or whatever type of beverage you happen to be drinking. And these, our Huggies will stretch a little bit, so you can put a little bit bigger size water bottle in there.
Yep, so that's what I have right here on my hip. And notice I did that with one hand. You don't even have to have two hands. Y'all designed this to be hands-free right there, right?
Absolutely. And I noticed you used the twist-off method,
Yep.
too. You can either twist it off or you can press the release button and get it right out.
Yep, there you go. And that works either right-handed or left-handed. It'll work either way.
Absolutely. You can put it on your left side. The only difference is you'll have to come around and reach the button, or you can come over the top and press the release button, and it comes right out. Take a sip of your beverage while you have your fishing pole in your hand.
And so what size is that you have on you right there?
This is a model 400. It's our largest size. It'll fit your sports drinks or any refillable water bottle you can get at any sporting goods stores.
And that's always important to have. You told me at the beginning that you invented this, you and your partner, while you were doing charter boat captaining, and the importance of staying hydrated when you're out there. No matter what people are doing, folks, no matter what you're doing, hiking, biking, camping, boating, hunting, fishing, it's important to have that water bottle right by your side.
Absolutely. July, August, it's hot out there and you forget to hydrate, and this will keep it on you. It'll save a lot of productivity too. If you got to stop what you're doing, go back to the water cooler,
Yeah, like to have my hands free, that's for sure. ShopTOS.com, or that toll-free number that you see right now at the bottom of your screen. The hip Huggy, available in 3 different sizes, the 200, 300, or 400 model. That's the medium, large, and extra large. The first 2 are $11.99. The extra large is $12.49. And if you order any of those, you're going to get that can Huggy as well right now from the Outdoor Shopper. Check it out, ShopTOS.com, or the toll-free number at the bottom of your screen. Captain Vic, these things are great, man.
Thank you.
I'm going to take it with me everywhere I go. I think that's a nice. Jay Ducote here with Dan Ostrom on the Outdoor Shopper. Today we have a fishing product that you will not want to leave out of your tackle box ever again. Dan, tell us all about it.
Jay, we have the knotter. This little tool will help you tie the perfect fishing knot every time. On your hooks, jigs, swivels, no matter what you're fishing with. You can tie the clinch knot, improved clinch, tri-lean knot, loop knot. All you do, insert the knotter between the lines, wrap the lines 5 to 7 times, pull back, pinch the loose end, pull it straight down, wet your line, tighten it up, fish on. Perfect fishing knot every time.
Look at that, how easily you just tied that knot on anything that you could possibly need to tie that knot on when you're out there fishing. Never go without the knotter. Fits right in your pocket, fits right in your tackle box. Only $19.99 for a pack of 4 right now, ShopTOS.com, or that toll-free number. Dan, I gotta get me a set of these. It's a great gift too.
Oh yeah, awesome gift.
To learn more about this product and many more, go to ShopTOS.com, your inside source for outdoor gear.
Welcome back to the Outdoor Shopper. I'm Jay Ducote, and today we have the return of one of our favorite products here on the Outdoor Shopper. And I'm talking about a fishing light called HydroGlow, but we actually have a brand new model from them, and I can't wait to show it to you. Here to help us is my good friend and fellow angler, Alex Polito. Alex, great to see you.
Great to see you too.
And you do a lot of fishing. I like to fish a whole lot too. We've seen HydroGlow on the Outdoor Shopper before. It's that fishing light that you drop off the boat, deep sea fishing, or in the lake. It emits that green LED light.
Correct.
That's so wonderful for attracting the big fish. We now have a new model from HydroGlow that is built to hang off the side of the dock or to go on the seafloor and float up from the dock as well. And this is really fantastic.
Absolutely. One of the great things that HydroGlow did is they realized that people are also going to want to take this technology and use it, right? Like you said, off of their pier. So one of the things that they did is they created this FF60, which you can weight down on the floor, 2 to 3 pound weights, very easy, and it's gonna float up. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna project the light up.
Yeah, we actually have 3 different models here. 2 of the SF, which is the seafloor models. We have the 60 and the 100. The 60 will put out a lot of bright light, which we'll show you in a second. The 100 will put out even more light. Then we also have the DS, and that's the one that will hang from the dock and will sink. The SF models float, so you anchor them to the bottom of the seafloor and they float up. You only need a couple pounds of an anchor. You kind of stretch the cord. It's a 50-foot cord that comes on all these lights. You stretch the cord to the desired height that you want it to rise off of the seafloor. Usually that's really only 2 or 3 feet because the light really shines off of these things and it's going to attract the big fish. But Alex, how does it attract the big fish? What does this green light do?
Green light has been shown to attract plankton. So the plankton is going to bring in the bait fish, which of course is needed to bring in the bigger fish, right? The ones we want to eat and the ones that we want to post pictures of, send to family, have those bragging rights.
I definitely like to eat the fish that I catch, so that's definitely the key for me. Right now, shoptos.com or the toll-free number that you see at the bottom of your screen, all three of these models, the SF60, the SF100, or the DS60, all available on shoptos.com. Great, great price that we have for those right now for you to be able to get one of these low-powered LED lights to take home with you. They make a great gift for anybody that you know that does a lot of fishing as well. They come with a 50-foot cord and also this inverter that takes it from the 120 volt normal house plug down to a 12 volt VC plug that you can actually use that emits very low power on this guy. And Alex, why don't you go ahead and hold this, because I want to show everybody exactly what it looks like when we plug this in. So just like you would plug it in at home, there's your normal plug, and we're going to plug it in. There's a delay of about a second. There we go. We've got our green light shining. And Alex, if you kind of splash it up against that back wall, you can see how much green light, even with these house lights on, you can see how much green light this thing emits. And it's really a whole lot of fun to be out there fishing, excuse me, with that green light. And the way that it attracts fish is so wonderful.
Well, you've got the benefit of a 50-foot cord.
Right.
So that's going to help you as well. And if you're saying, okay, I can't use this because the water is really shallow around my pier, HydroGlow thought of that. So that's where this DS model is going to come in. This is one that can be attached to the side of your pier. You're going to sink it down a couple of feet and you can attach it to a cleat. And it's also something that is not permanent. So if you've got a lot of boat traffic, you can pull it up. You're not going to have to worry about somebody hitting it or any kind of accidents or that sort of thing.
Yeah, you can mount it to the side of your pier and keep it there. Just bring it up every now and then to clean it. But also, like you said, you can just kind of hang it off the side of the dock, tie it to a cleat, leave it there while you're fishing, then take it up, go home with it at night. You don't have to leave it out there permanently. Maybe if you're fishing off a pier that you don't have access to all the time, or if you just want to keep it locked up inside when you're not using it, you can absolutely do that as well. That's the DS model. That is the one that hangs down, which is a great tool for anybody that's doing some dock and pier fishing. The DS60, that's the hanging model of the HydroGlow. The SF60 and the little bit brighter SF100 are the ones that float up from the surface floor. You just have to anchor them, set how high you want it to float up, toss it out there, and you're good to go. You've got that great LED green light that is going to attract the plankton, that is going to attract the bait fish, that's going to attract the big whopper keeper fish. And that's what I like to have, because that's what fills up my belly, and that's what all of us that go out fishing like to do. Outdoor shopper, shoptos.com, or the toll-free number at the bottom of your screen. Get you a HydroGlow. This is great, man.
Yeah.
What a cool light.
It's really easy.
Welcome back to The Outdoor Shopper. I'm Jay Ducote, and today we have a product that every boater out there needs to take a look at, because this can save you money in the long run, both with your outboard motor and your transom, because it's going to stop a lot of that vibration that's really doing a lot more harm than you might realize. It's called My Wedge, and here to tell us about it, we've got our outdoor expert, Tom Buck.
How you doing, Jay?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
Great. Listen, we got 3 products here today that we're going to talk about that are absolutely a great idea to kind of a high-tech problem that's going on as engines are getting bigger and heavier and they're hung on the back of these transom with boats. As you know, you get one of these big outboard engines now, and you've got all of that weight on the back of it. Well, everything's fine when it's perpendicular and it's down in the water. But when you start putting that on a trailer and raising it up and taking it down the road, you can create problems.
But I like that horsepower.
Oh, I know you do. I know you do. Well, if we take one of these wedges, we can solve the problem.
Okay.
Think about this. You get the boat out of the water, the engine is in an up position.
Right.
So now we're going to lower it down on its little mechanical lock that you put out there. That's a metal-to-metal contact.
Okay.
So the weight is actually removed from the back of the transom. You've got all of that sticking out there. We're hitting potholes, we're hitting uneven surfaces, maybe emergency maneuvers, all of those types of things. Well, all of that weight is dropping on that metal-to-metal contact on that lock. Nothing is giving it any kind of cushion. And where is that being transmitted to? The transom.
Yep.
So what we do is we take the My Wedge, We slide it on the hydraulic lifter and then lower the engine down. It actually is, this is a patent pending piece right here, all made in the USA, made from EPDM rubber, which is impervious to salt water, to UV, to solvents, to gasoline. None of that's gonna hurt this type of rubber. And when we get it on there, we compress it down. Now when we hit those bumps, we've got a rubber cushion that's riding in between there. We're gonna save the transom, we're gonna save the wear and tear on the back of the engine. That's what this unit does right here for you.
The centering clips, which we're going to have Tom explain to you, are $20 for a pair of the centering clips. A great deal made out of that same rubber. The universal MyWedge, which is the one Tom has in his hands right now and has been showing off, that one is $40, and also the MyWedge motor support, which is the longer one, that one's $40 as well. All available, shoptos.com, or that toll-free number that you see at the bottom of your screen. And Tom, let's go ahead and explain the centering clip.
Well, if you've been down the road and you see a boat in front of you and you see that engine taking that tip to one side or the other, you know, a lot of people don't really worry about that if they don't have an engine with a boat that they're taking down the road. But if they do, they know that that again is putting weight off center of the center line of that transom. So as the top of that unit turns over to this side, we've got more weight over here. We hit bumps on that side of the road, we got to worry about the transom. These are centering clips. Basically, you center the engine up, and on your two hydraulic driving rods that are on there, you pop one on each side, and it's going to help keep that engine straight as you're going down the road. It's not going to be able to do this because it's got, again, this cushion of rubber that's keeping it centered up. That's the centering clip.
And that, again, just key because of those vibrations, because of the way that the energy gets transferred from the trailer to the boat, to your motor there, and you've got that metal-on-metal contact. It's not forgiving, and you remember anything that you're doing out there where you have that contact where there's no cushion in there, there's no gasket, there's no support, no sponge, no rubber, no anything like that. Those contacts, those vibrations are going to cause some problems. You're going to break your transom eventually. You're going to do damage to your motor. Well, really, really easy and very affordable to add this high quality, UV resistant, saltwater protected, all that rubber called the MyWedge to your motor. That's really all you need. So now you have the MyWedge motor support, and tell me about the difference here.
A little different application on this one. If you have a boat that has jack plates on it, as an example, you know that even moves the weight farther off the engine, off the back of the transom, I should say, as it sticks that engine farther out there. And again, what happens is we're taking the center line of the weight, that balance point, putting it farther back from where all the support is in the internal part of the transom. So if you've got a jack plate or maybe an extended shaft off the back of that engine, you've got even more weight out there. This unit is designed so that we go ahead and put that up in between the jack plate and, again, the bottom of the engine platform, and as you lower it back down with the trim, you're going to drive this in and you're going to see it compressed just ever so slightly. By doing that, you're not going to have to worry about when you go to trade in that boat. What's the first thing they always do? They look at the transom for all the little spider cracking and stuff like that in the gel coat. All of those things, not going to be an issue once you start using MyWedge, that's for sure.
ShopTOS.com or that toll-free number at the bottom of the screen. $40 for the universal MyWedge or the MyWedge motor support. $20 for those centering clips. Get it right now. ShopTOS.com and free shipping.
Wow, I'm telling you.
Remember, all the products you've seen here today and many more are available at shoptos.com or by calling 800-503-8671.
Thanks for joining us. Be sure to check us out next time for more unique, innovative products specifically tailored for the great outdoors.